EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jags and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Mahomes now on second down. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9. At the 41-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Pacheco, first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
Duvernay to return. The Jags offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's long. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will up it to a 2-point lead. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, Riley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
3rd and long.
Darnell Savage on the coverage.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 1st quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Lawrence now. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Etienne. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Etienne. A hit, and he has lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. He'll send a tight end in motion right. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They put Kelsey in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal.
8-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. Davis heading in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. will return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They put Kelsey in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. First down throw. Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit down to 2. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Duvernay in motion. Now here's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Duvernay in motion. Second down, Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing is Lawrence. Duvernay with the ground. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
A handoff to Pacheco. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
One of the tight ends motions right. A first down throw for Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This is caught, he's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch.
We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This one brought in by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Mahomes back to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level,
he slams it in there, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And the drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. A give here to Pacheco. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping them.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive cover. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Third down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Second down and 8. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a third and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's first and 10. Davis going in motion. On first down, Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real.
Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Davis heading in motion. On first and 10, Lawrence. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Receiver in motion, headed left. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. To throw is Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he will score! Game on! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Gonna return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now give on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jags offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as quarterbacks down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee.